just wait for this one.
Okay.
Oh. 90.
Okay. Legend, I think there's no better honor than being honored at home. How do you feel on being the recipient of this award?
Yeah, sure. I was very surprised and very grateful. I'm grateful to God. Thank you to Cosafa, and I'm happy that my association has allowed me to get to where I am today, and with the support of the general public that we are where we are today. I mean, at the end of the day, football is a team sport. It belongs to spectators, to referees, to players, to coaches. So yeah, I'm shocked.
In fact, one of the things that Cosafa has been able to do well, we've just seen even in their AVs there introducing the VAR. What can you say about the innovations that have already been a step up with?
Yeah, I think it's something that's been consistently been done for the past few years, not only today or not only recently, it's been done for a very long time. And I think Cosafa as a zone have pioneered this, and I would presume that we are leading the pack, and it shows. The results are showing, from refereeing to administration to players to teams. So yeah, I'm very proud to be part of this organization.
Do you miss being on the pitch?
I don't miss it because I'm always on the pitch still. So yeah, it's one of the things, but just a little bit, not in the middle of the pitch, on the side of the pitch.
Do you find it ironic that during your refereeing career you got a lot of criticism, flack from fans and coaches, and now that you're gone and they're all hailing you as, you know, the greatest that was in South Africa?
I guess it's just something that you can't change your personality, and you can't change who you are, and you need to believe in what you believe. And for as long as what you're doing you believe is correct, I think that will allow the outcome to show for itself.
What do you say to referees who are in the spotlight in the PSL at the moment? Every week there's a complaint about the refereeing decision. What do you say to those guys, because you were at the center of a lot of controversial decisions yourself?
Yeah, I think I've said previously before that we're setting up the stage for an era where we're saying referees cannot make errors of judgment. And just like a player who goes towards a goal must score, and if he doesn't score, that means he's made a mistake. So I think we need to start changing our mindset towards referees and realizing that this is a team effort. The better the play is, the better the refereeing is. The better the refereeing is, the better the play is. I think it goes hand in hand. And I think it's important that we need to highlight this, and we need to start working on this together.
Cosafa introducing VAR, what does it bring, especially to member associations like where you are the NRC?
Yeah, sure. This is one of the things that they've helped us lead the way with the VAR training center, and it's going to help our zone, Cosafa, countries to get VAR, because we know that football without VAR is non-existent. The future of refereeing is with VAR, and we know that the future is very close. And as the chairman of referees in South Africa, we had a meeting recently, and I know that it's on the way now. Now we are progressing very fast.
Will it help if it comes into
how far are you when it comes to the processes?
Well, now we're sitting for some budgetary costs in the next 2 weeks, and yeah, that's how far we are already. So we've gotten quite far. We've been working it for the past year already. So yeah, it's not something that you just switch on and say yes, we're going to do it. We need to go through the processes, go through the budgets, and go through everything. So it's quite intense.
Do you think it will help the PSL to have VAR that was implemented in the local league?
As I said, VAR is the future of football. Without VAR, it will help PSL, it will help any league in the world. VAR is here to stay.
Are we ready for it though? Because there's issues of stadium ownership, issues of cost. We speak about the magnificent costs that come with it. Are we ready as the PSL?
Excellent question. No, we're not ready. But it's not only, it's a process. I keep saying that it's like a pilot license. There are a certain number of hours that the referees need to go through. We need to start that training. We're ready to start training. And I would say it's not only referees, it's the broadcasters and stuff also need to come on board with all of that. So it's a big process. And what we want to do, we don't want to rush something and get it wrong. We want to bring it in, do it correctly so that everybody trusts it.
Mr. Gomes, your match officials have come in and a lot of heavy criticism, especially in the last few weeks. How are you treating this as the NRC?
I would like to congratulate the media, or most of the media, where we are now starting to use the correct terminology and use coming to the laws of the game. And we are now, as the NRC, we are pushing towards an educational program for media, broadcasters, etc., to bring things in line, because we see many times that the referees are doing correct decisions and they're being negatively looked at. And I think we are going to now line up, and it's a challenge for us. We want to improve the knowledge out there so that everybody's on the same panel. And like I said, we are not going to defend referees who make errors of judgment. That's not what we're here for. We are here to improve football, and refereeing is part of football.
I was listening to a coach, I think during the KFB license in inaugural last week, and he was saying they are welcoming especially the lessons on laws of the game, because sometimes this is where they are also found wanting as coaches.
Yeah, correct. We've been working hard on that recently, because the structure that we are looking at is the coaches are only touching on the laws of the game, and I've asked our department to chat to the technical director, and we want to come up with another idea where the coaches can get more in-depth laws of the game at a higher level, because the courses that they are having is only elementary.